Hey there, MiniWarGamers. Quirk here from MiniWarGaming.com to give you another Focus Fury Warmachine battle report. And Hordes. I guess Hordes are involved in this one too.
A little bit.
Yeah. Today I've got Evan with me, and he's gone ahead and brought his Circle of Ouroboros. Did I say that right?
Close enough.
Oh, close enough? Okay. What cast are you bringing?
Chromac 2.
Ooh, so we're going to be able to see the new Chromac in action against the Witch Coven, because I'm bringing Cryx in this 50-point game. Let's go ahead and take a look at those armies. But before we get to the chance to do that, remember to go to MiniWarGaming.com/challenge if you're interested in coming in and playing myself in Warmachine or Hordes, as well as X-Wing, 40k. We also cover Infinity, Age of Sigmar, and pretty much everything else. So go ahead and check that out, but let's go ahead and take a look at those armies in the meantime. Starting off, got my 50 points of Cryx. Just because I like them so much, I'm bringing the Witch Coven. And with them, they've got a Kraken, Deathjack, and 2 Death Rippers. Solos, I brought 2 Pistol Wraiths and a Machine Wraith. And then over here, I have Blackbane's Ghost Raiders. So a whole lot of Incorporeal, and otherwise, you're looking at a whole lot of Jacks. And over here, we have 50 points of Circle. You want to walk us through what you brought?
Yeah, sure. So we have the Gorax, the Stalker, Getorix, Pureblood, and a Razorwing Griffin with Chromac 2 and his assistant, the Druid Wilder.
Okay.
We have 2 units of stones, neither with the UA, and a full unit of Druids with the UA.
Nice. And that makes 50 points of Circle. Here we have the board we're going to be playing on today. The game type is Recon, so we have 2 flags on the outer sides there. Those are the white circles. We have 2 objectives in the middle and a zone. And I believe it's control or dominate the zone for 1 point as well as the flags. Is that right?
Something like that.
All right. Well, we'll be right back after we confirm. So I was close. It's control the zone or the flags for 1, dominate the zone for 2 points, and then destroy the objectives for 1 point apiece. Which type of objective are you going to be?
Effigy of Valor.
Ooh, very nice. I'm going to be taking the Arcane. Rolling now to see who goes first. 5 against 4. All right. Would you like to go
I'll
first?
take first.
All right. I'm going to take the side I'm on because I'm lazy, which will be this side here. Models have been deployed. We have the Advanced Deploying Stones as well as the Druid, both units right there with the UA. And in the back here we have pretty much your caster and all the War Beasts in his battle group, and the Druid, Wilder. And then over here we have my Death Ripper, Pistol Wraith, Kraken, Witch Coven, another Pistol Wraith, Deathjack, another Death Ripper, a Machine Wraith, and Blackbane's Ghost Raiders. Round 1. So starting off, what's going to happen?
So the Druids are going to move up into their clouds like they do.
Alright, so the Druids produce a cloud on their own, which is one of their special actions. Is that right? Okay.
Yeah, it provides concealment, and enemy models within it get -2 to their attack rolls.
Ah, very nice.
Yeah.
And the last 3 are moving up there, and you also cast a few other things?
So the leader has counter magic, so nothing within, I think, 10 inches right now can be targeted by magic. And the leader's going to do elemental protection, although I'm not sure it's going to help that much.
Alright, and elemental protection means they can't be affected by anything that is fire, acid, or electricity?
No fire, cold, or electricity, so
Oh, okay.
your corrosion will do just fine.
Alrighty.
The Stalker is going to warp for Prowl and run up into his buddy's clouds. So he's now stealth.
Yep. Prowl providing stealth when in any form of concealment.
Yep. And then the Griffin's gonna run up to right there into the forest. Getorix gonna run up into his buddy's cloud. Just gonna warp for strength. Rex just gonna run on up. And no, I don't have to do that. I have 5 War Beasts. He's gonna run on up as well.
Okay. Now, you warp for strength on this one. What does that do?
So it just gives him +2 strength. Normally I'd warp for hyper aggressive, but Chromac 2 has a spell that gives everyone hyper aggressive anyway.
Very
so,
nice.
Yeah.
And that's something you can do even while running, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
On up.
Druid Wilder, running.
Whee! Into his bud's clouds. Chromac 2 gonna walk on up to here. Put Awakened Spirit onto the Stalker. That lets him cast his Animus for free.
Cool.
And then he's going to pay 3 for Aggravator, which gives all War Beasts in his battle group hyper aggressive. So when you hit them, they can walk towards you.
Yep, and that's when being hit by a ranged attack, correct?
Nope, any attack.
Oh,
it's and it's damaged.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, neat.
Rocks are just going to teleport like so. Oh, not on other bases. It's there.
Maintaining that 4-inch.
So he's gonna be leader rock.
Alrighty.
These rocks are just gonna teleport on up all the same.
Okay.
Like so.
Alright, and which one's leader rock out of those ones?
It's gonna be the back one.
Alright. And that'll be the end of Circle's turn 1. Moving on now to Cryx turn 1. So the Witch Coven, all 3 witches are dedicating 3 focus to their circular thing there that I can never pronounce, so I'm not going to try. So I'm at 9 focus right now. Gonna grab 3, allocate 1 here, here, and 1 to this guy right there. And Deathjack, because he's awesome, will get 2 focus allocated to himself because of the Skull of Hatred on both his arms there. You can see 1 shoulder there and 1 shoulder there. Those automatically provide 1 focus as long as his arm is not crippled. Starting off, Blackbane and the Ghost Raiders are going to run. And finishing the run to the other side of the forest. Now they aren't hindered by anything, obstacles, forest, terrain, people, because they are incorporeal, which means that they are ghost form. They will lose this if at any point in time they try and attack something. For 1 turn they'll become corporeal, which means they're actually able to be hit by anything. While incorporeal, the only thing they can be targeted by are spells and magical weapons. Next, I'm going to have this witch activate, and she's going to spend 1 focus thanks to Perfect Conjunction, which subtracts the focus cost of any spell by 1, and cast Infernal Machine on the Kraken, providing +2 speed and mat as well as terror, even though it already has terror. And then she's just going to move up to right there. Next, the Kraken will advance, advancing to right there, and gonna fire the Kraken's unicorn gun. Let me figure out what target I want to shoot at. After many hours of debating, I've decided to shoot this guy right here. So it's an AoE 4, range 16, POW a lot, but your defense is ridiculously high. I will need box cards in order for this to hit, so let's see if I get it. Nope. So it will scatter. This purple die will be the direction, the white die will be distance. Ooh, 3 inches to the 2. So a 3-inch deviation to the 2 will end up catching this guy, this stone, and the Warp Stalker. So against the 2 druids, its POW gets reduced down to 7 against your armor 13, so 7s will kill. Starting off with the closest one. Oh yeah, that's super dead.
He's dead.
Boop. That means that guy's gone. And on the other druid, Wilder, yeah, he's dead too. Boop. Not a Wilder, just the druid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna boost the damage roll on the stone.
Makes sense.
So this will be dice minus 11 against the stone. If I happen to roll a 16, then dead stone. This will be great.
Do it.
No, that's not going to do it, even if I roll a 6.
Yeah.
No. On the other stone, nothing. And on the stalker, it's dice minus 10, nothing. And that'll be it for the Kraken. Moving on now to the Death Ripper. Going to spend this focus and run. I'm running up to here. Deathjack is just going to advance to right here. And chill out. He's going to spend both focus to cast Occultation, giving himself stealth. My Machine Wraith will just advance up to here, running. This Death Ripper is going to spend the focus and run right up to there. Pistol Wraith is going to run right there. And this one is going to run right here, just toe the forest. Next, the Witch Coven. The orb's going to go right to here, getting based with that witch. This witch is going to move to right here. And they're going to go back into formation. Last witch moving right to here, getting back into Perfect Conjunction formation. And they're going to pop their feet Nightfall, making it where everything within 18 inches of the orb here, their control area, has its line of sight reduced down to 5 inches, and their mat -2.
It's turn 1.
Also has their rat -2 as well. That will bring us to the end of Cryx turn 1. The feat has been popped already. I think I'm a little scared of what's across the board from me. It's a lot of really fast, hard-hitting animals. Round 2. Reaving all the fury back, putting your caster, Warlock.
At 5, because I'm going to upkeep Awakened Spirit and Aggravator.
Nice.
The Wilder is going to walk to here.
Okay.
And give her good old pal Gedrix Lightning Strike from the Stalker.
Which provides sprint?
Yep.
And what does sprint do?
So when you kill something, you can make a full advance after.
Cool.
Well, I should place the cloud first, probably. There. We'll go inside his little bubble. And this guy will do the same. Right about there. Inside his little bubble. This guy over here will do the same. Right about there. Inside his little bubble. And then we have UA waltzing on up, doing his elemental protection, and Leader waltzing on into this cloud, doing his counter magic. He's gonna waltz on into the zone, and then the rocks are gonna form around him. Totally not gonna be ready to teleport him. Gorax is gonna walk on up into the zone. Griffin's gonna be on over here. Look at ghosties, because he ain't afraid of no ghost. Pureblood is gonna walk over here to help his bud, who's not afraid of ghosts. Chromax gonna walk on up over beside his friend the Wilder. And he's gonna pay 3 to put up Carnage.
Ooh, which does?
So that gives me +2 to hit against enemy models within my control area.
Nice.
Blue stones are going to teleport up Getterix, so he's just going to go like so, because it's within, not completely within.
Ooh.
And
Swinging at Death Ripper.
so he's going to
Warping for strength and boosting to hit the first attack here. Looking for an 8. No. Alright, second attack.
buying. I'm not going to boost.
Okay, so just buying an attack. Looking for that 8. No.
I
Close.
should have boosted. Buying another attack.
Yep. Oh,
Oh my
7.
gosh.
And the last one here. There it is. And what's the POW?
This is going to be POW Strength 19.
This will be dice plus 5.
So the purple one's going to be location.
That'll
We're
be
gonna do
11 to the 3.
that.
Thus breaking his arc node. And that brings us to the end of Circle's turn 2, going on now to Cryx's turn 2. Let's see if I can capitalize on this. Getting all my focus back, paying 1 to upkeep Infernal Machine, and then I'm going to allocate 3, 1, 2, 3, to him, and 3 to Deathjack, who then generates an additional 2 on his own, putting him up to 5. Starting off, the Kraken is going to charge this guy right here. Getting to right there, paying the 1 for the charge, and looking for a 6 to hit that guy right there. No. Alright, well I'm going to use my second initial and swing at your leader guy back here. Again, looking for that 6. There it is. So that is more than enough to kill him with a POW 20 attack. And
field promote to over here.
okay, so that'll cause a field promotion. And I do get a soul. And after killing a living model, it does trigger kill shot, which I will then fire a shot at the Gorax. Gorax, sorry. Gorax is over here. Gorax. Looking for a 7 to hit. Nailed it. So direct hit will be dice minus 2. That'll do 5 damage to the 6. And dice minus 11 on Chromac. Nothing. And dice minus 11 on the objective. Nothing. That will trigger hyper aggressive.
On Gorax, who's gonna walk up like so?
Alrighty. Next, the Kraken is going to buy an attack and swing at that guy right there. Looking for a 6 to hit. Nailed it. And he's gone. And that's another soul. Correction, it's not souls, it's corpses. Boop. Boop. There we go. And buying the last attack here, and I'm going to swing at the Gorax that just got into my melee range. Looking for a 4 to hit. That'll definitely hit. And thanks to the 2 corpse tokens on me, this will be dice plus 3 for damage. That'll do 5 to the 4. Next, the Witch Coven is going to activate. I'm going to have this witch right here cast Infernal Machine. Now, because of Perfect Conjunction, it's -1, and because of this little guy right here, it's -2. So it costs nothing, and Infernal Machine is just going to get passed over to this guy right there. And then she's just going to move to right here. Then I'm going to have the orb kind of move with it, and I'm going to have this witch move to right here, and she's going to cast the Mist. So it's the Veil of Mists, which will be a AoE 4 placed anywhere within their control. It blocks line of sight, it provides Pathfinder, and makes it so that all friendly models can pass through anything that's in the way. Basically, I'm just going to be putting it right on top of this one, so it just kind of stops that cloud from being in the way. Next, Deathjack's going to activate, and he's going to charge the Warpwolf Stalker. Normally speed 6, thanks to Infernal Machine, makes him speed 8 with the charge. He has an 11-inch charge. Ending his charge right there, and it does cost 1 for the charge, and he's going to swing at the Stalker. Looking for a 4 to hit, because I'm normally mat 8, Infernal Machine makes me mat 10, so looking for that 4, that'll do it. And dice plus 3 for damage, thanks to the Infernal Machine making me POW Strength 20, so dice plus 3, ooh, that's going to do...
9 to the 2.
Yeah. Second initial will hit, and again dice plus 3, Ooh, that's going to do 10 to the 4. Lastly, the horns are also going to hit, and this will be dice plus 1.
Yeah.
No, this will be dice even, actually. And that'll do 11 to the 5.
You didn't need that focus you gave him.
And that will kill the Stalker. Thus giving Deathjack a soul. Deathjack's going to spend a focus and bind attack against this Werewolf. 4 to hit again. Ooh, that's definitely going to hit. And dice plus 3 for damage. That'll do 10 to the 5. Buying another attack. Hits on a 7. And again, dice plus 3. That'll do 9 to the 6. Buying another.
Disgusting.
4 to hit. That's going to hit with a 10.
That's gross.
And dice plus 3 again. Let me see that 10 again. 7 to the 1. Which is apparently enough to kill him exactly. Wow. And give me another soul. I'm going to spend the last focus and swing at that stone. Dice plus 2 for damage. Ooh, it's gone. Wow. Next up, this pistol right here is just going to run. Hey, buddy. Right here. The Ghost Raiders are going to run. Running right to there. And completely surrounding that poor Griffin. Machine Wraith is going to just run to here and get in base with the flag. Death Ripper is just going to advance to right there. Pistol Wraith is going to run to right here. The last Witch is going to move right into base with the sphere again and get them back in perfect conjunction and give them all stealth. And you're supposed to be in base. I bumped you. There we go. And that'll be the end of Cryx's turn 2. No points have been scored, but I think I capitalized pretty good on that that feat turn there. Round 3. And reaving the Fury back.
And I also have to cut for 1.
Alright, bringing you back up to 7. So all of the upkeeps have been gone. Not going to upkeep anything with the Fury available. Let's see what he does.
Gorax is going to go and put Primal onto Getarix.
Alright, what does Primal do?
Primal gives him plus 2 mat, plus 2 strength, and he has to frenzy in my next maintenance phase.
Gross. And the Gorax is going to punch my Kraken.
Yep.
Looking for a 4 to hit.
Oh.
Nailed it. Any crits?
Nope.
Alright. And what's your powerful strength?
12.
So it'll be dice minus 7.
I'm boosting damage.
Alrighty. Let's see what you get.
This one.
5, 6, 7. That'll be 4 to the 6. Second initial now. Looking for that 4 to hit. Gets it.
And boosting damage.
Alright. Putting on to 4.
Hi, Deathjack.
And minus 7.
Nothing.
7 on the dot.
Wah, wah.
Remember that time you punched my Colossal and it didn't do anything?
It did 4 damage. He's gonna go there and put up his little counter magic bubble. I don't think it might not do much, but he's doing that. And then he's gonna waltz over to here.
Oh, you're gonna try and hit my Pistol Wraith.
Indeed. And then this guy, it is gonna go over to here.
What you got against Pistol Wraiths, man?
They're mean and smell bad.
So, with Magic Ability 8, you're going to fire a magical bolt of awesome devouringness at my Pistol Wraith. So, shooting the devouring with your Magical 8, looking for a 6 to hit.
Woo.
Nailed it.
Does it.
Dice minus 1 for damage.
It's power 11 because it's power 8 plus 1 for everybody in the unit.
And dead. Yeah, dead. Super dead. There goes my Pistol Wraith.
Double dead.
Next up, this guy right here is going to shoot a Force Bolt at Death Ripper, whose defense 15.
15, so I need an 8.
Alright, see if you get it.
Woo. No.
No. Razorwing Griffin.
He's gonna trample away to like there.
Okay.
We can't damage any of them, but bye.
And that triggers a whole lot of free strikes.
He ignores them.
I asked you if he does. Oh, right. Because of reasons. Do you want to explain those reasons for the people on the camera?
Yeah. Basically, he has an ability called Blade Rush. He ignores free strikes, but only when he tramples. Because you don't want to get on the pointy end of those razor blades attached to his wings.
Fair enough. Chromax's going to activate, hoping for some sort of way to get away from Deathjack.
He's gonna feat.
Okay. What does your feat do?
I get plus 2 strength and plus 2 armor for everything in my battle group, and charge attacks for everything in my armory automatically hit.
Cool. And what is Chromax doing?
He's charging that Pistol Wraith. Whee! Bonk. It's gonna actually go like that a little bit. Ignore the tree.
And thanks to the charge attack, it does automatically hit, so you're just dead, bud.
Yep.
Thanks for coming out.
Yep.
Paying 2.
To put Awakened Spirit onto Cryx.
Ah.
And we're also going to pay 2 to use Primal Shock from Cryx, which is going to just hit that Death Ripper. So, Primal Shock is basically, I pick a War Beast, and its ghost hits an enemy for me, and it's just a POW at my War Beast space strength, so I don't get the Primal bonus, but it might hurt him.
And just to note, Cryx is engaging the Death Ripper. The Death Ripper is not engaging the Cryx, so he can be used for Primal Shock.
Yep.
And boosting to hit.
So I'm needing an 8.
8 on 3 dice. 8 on the dot.
It happened.
Dice minus 3 for damage. Ooh. That'll do 8.
Yes.
That'll do 8, leaving him with 1 box.
Aww.
Stones are gonna activate.
Play the game of put things in the way of
Can they
Death
move
Jack.
if they're not in a formation?
He was the leader, so they would be in formation because they're within 4.
I thought formation was a triangle.
No, formation is just in the range of the leader. Formation, they just can't teleport other people
Ah,
because there's no more triangle.
gotcha. Okay.
So they can still teleport themselves and they can still heal people, but
Okay.
they can't do the important one.
Gotcha.
So they're leaving because they don't want to fight Death Jack because they're rocks.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And Death Jack's kind of mean. Mm-hmm. The other rocks.
Other rocks are gonna do this. He's just gonna stay there.
Okay. Druid Wilder.
Runs to about there.
Finally, Cryx.
He charges the Kraken if that was not obvious.
Oh no!
Yeah, he can just go like wee bop.
Dice plus 4 for damage.
Yep, automatically hits.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
It's 18 to the 5. That hurt. Next one.
Wee. I'm gonna buy an attack because I gotta.
And do you charge for free?
I do not.
No. Okay. So you're at 2 then.
Yes.
Second one, swing and a hit. Hits.
He hits. It's gonna be dice plus what was it?
Dice plus 4.
4.
That'll be
11 to the 2.
Wiping out his whole left side and doing 4 boxes on the right.
Buying another.
Alright, and swinging. That'll hit. Just for the record, your mat is...
Currently it's 9.
Yeah, so you need anything but snake eyes to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, and dice plus 4. 10 to the 3. And buying one more.
Yep.
Now is he a Fury 4 or Fury 5?
He's Fury 4.
Okay, so this will be the last one. Anything with snake eyes. That'll hit. And dice plus 4.
It's gonna hurt.
14 to the 2. Leaving the Kraken on 1 box.
Seems to be a common theme today.
And lastly, putting Ornery on yourself, which does...
Gives him retaliatory strike, so when you hit me, I hit you back. Unfortunately, it gets rid of Primal, though.
And that'll be the end of Circle turn 3, going on to Cryx turn 4. So, starting off, the Witch Coven is going to allocate 3 focus over to Death Jack. And he's going to also create 2 on his own, and the 2 souls will also become focused, so he's currently sitting at 7 focus. They're also paying 1 to upkeep, I forget what it's called, Infernal Machine. I almost forgot the name of that there. And yeah, I think that's all that's going to be allocated right now. They're going to hold on to the rest of that. And the first thing that's going to happen is they're going to spend 1. I'm going to have this witch activate and cast Shadowy Abyss. Correction, Veil of Mist is what they're going to be casting. And they're going to put the AoE right there, so it's going to cover the objective, or probably the fuel cache thing, whatever, 2 stones, and the Gorax. And then this witch is just going to move to right here. Next up, Death Jack's going to activate, and he's going to charge, thanks to Veil of Mists, this guy. Putting Death Jack right there. Now he does have a 360-degree arc, so it doesn't matter what his facing is. And now he's going to swing at this guy. Thanks to Infernal Machine, looking for a 4 to hit. That's definitely going to hit. And this will be dice minus 1 for damage. And that'll do, okay, 15 to the 5. And this does trigger Retaliatory Strike, so seeing if you can hit me. No.
What's your defense?
Second initial from Death Jack, I did pay the 1 focus to make that charge. And second attack here, looking for a 4 to hit. Definitely hits. Dice minus 1 for damage. That'll do 6 to the 6. And the last attack here will hit, and dice -4 does 6 to the 2. Buying another attack, and hits, and just dead because it's dice -1. He only has 1 box left. Which will take him out. And opting not to read the Fury. Next up, buying another attack and swinging at the Gorax. Anything but Snake Eyes to hit because I spent the entire time in your back arc. Definitely hits. And dice +2 for damage. We'll do 12 to the 3, which is exactly enough to kill him.
And I will take the Fury this time.
Okay. Buying another attack and swinging at this guy. Anything but Snake Eye. Oh no, I did start in your front arc. So looking for 4s to hit. Definitely gonna hit, and that will kill.
Haste.
And provide me with another soul, and the soul grinder, or the Kraken with another corpse. And with the 3 remaining focus available, since I'm able to cast magic again, I'm going to cast a Stagnant Abyss, and I'm going to be aiming for this stone right here. I'm going to aim for your caster. Correction, that was Stygian Abyss. I can't talk today. With your defense being 16 and my focus at 9, I'm looking for a 7 to hit. That'll definitely hit. And what's your armor currently at?
With the feet is 20.
Alright, so those be dice -8. Ooh, there we go. That'll do 3 damage. Next up, the Kraken is going to advance to right here, and that will trigger... No, nothing. I'm still in base with you guys. Awesome. Right there, just to get the 4-inch reach on both of them. So POW 18 is automatically hitting both stones there. I have 3 corpses on me, so it makes me POW 21. Sorry,
How
I can't do
big?
math. How big? So even if I roll Snake Eyes on both hits there, or actually no, I only get 1 dice because I'm crippled. Hang on a second.
Oh.
I need to roll higher than a 2 for the first one. No, so the first one's okay. It takes 4 damage boxes. And the last one is gone. Next up, the Witch Coven's going to activate and just go... Actually, no, they're not. Death Ripper's going to activate, and he's just going to back up to right here, triggering a free strike from that guy. See if you hit. That'll definitely hit.
Do.
And what's the POW?
10.
Alright, dice -4. That'll do 5 to the 4. So just moving to there. Next up, the Witch Coven is just going to go right here, and move up to right there. And with Perfect Conjunction, they're going to cast a Stygian Abyss for 2 through the Arc Node into that guy. Looking for a 5 to hit. That'll definitely hit. And this will be dice minus, you said your armor 15?
Yep.
This will be dice -3. That'll do 2 to the 1. And spending the other 2 to cast another Stygian Abyss through the Arc Node into this guy. 5 to hit. That'll definitely hit. And POW 12 against your armor.
Sorry, which one? Him?
Yep.
His armor's 13.
Alright, so dice -1.
He's dead.
Yeah.
He doesn't have boxes.
No. Next up, Ghost Raiders are going to advance and try and kill this guy. Just completely surrounding it. Looking for an 8 to hit. I have 6 regular ones looking for 8. So the first one. No, second one. There it is.
Yeah.
So that will light you on fire. And this will be dice -5 for damage. That'll do 2 damage to your 2. Third one will hit. Dice -5.
5 damage?
5 damage to your 5. Fourth one will hit. And 1 damage to your 5. Fifth one will hit. Look at me go. And 4 damage to your 2. Last regular one will hit. And nothing. And then the last one looking for a 7 to hit. Misses. And then we'll light him on fire. Beep. This Death Ripper is just going to back up to right here. And lastly, the Machine Wraith is going to run to right here. And that'll be the end of Cryx turn 3. I'm quite happy with how this game's turning out on my part. How are you happy with it?
I'm a little on the edge right now.
Round 4. So starting off, gonna cut yourself.
Cut myself for 2.
Alright. Check and see if fire goes out. No. Dice -3 for damage. Ha!
That's gonna hurt.
I think that's a dead birdie. That's 12 going, or sorry, that's
9.
9 to the 3. And the birdie's dead. We're having a barbecue tonight. Command check for this guy right here.
He didn't like him anyway.
He's good.
He's good.
Chromac is going to charge the Kraken. Getting right there. Staying out of Deathjack's half-inch melee range.
Yep.
Mat 8 means anything but Snake Eyes to hit. And that's definitely going to hit. And what's your POW?
17.
Yeah, that's just dead because it was only on one box.
Oh.
That's a dead Kraken! Buying an attack, swinging at Deathjack.
Aye.
Defense 13, looking for a 5 to hit.
Yeah.
Miss.
Buy another.
Okay, down to 5 left.
Do it again.
Miss.
Oh my god.
I can already see where this is going. Buying another.
There we
There's
go.
the hit. And what's the POW?
17.
Alright, this will be dice -1. Ooh, that's 5, 6, 7 to the 4. Correction, that was 6 to the 4. He's armor 19. Buying another?
Yep.
Alright.
We have nothing to transfer to, so we might as well. Oh my.
Miss. Snake Eyes, your dice hate you.
Yeah. Today they do.
And again. Wow. Okay.
Keep going. Keep going.
There's a hit.
Yeah.
Dice -2.
5 to the 4.
Leaving Deathjack at 21. Buying another.
Yep.
All right.
Might as well.
That'll hit. Dice -2.
1
to the
damage to
6.
6.
Wilder's gonna charge Deathjack. And
Whee.
command check thanks to Abomination.
Yep.
You're good.
You don't care.
8 to hit. Nope.
No.
And just cause gonna advance up to right here.
And check about 8 AoE at the Igregor.
5 to hit. That'll hit. Uh-oh. Dice -8. Ooh.
Nothing.
And against each of the witches, it's dice -7. First one. Nothing. Second one. Nope. Last one. Nope. That'll be it for the circle turn. Moving on now to Cryx. Gonna get all my focus back, allocating 3 over to Deathjack, who then will convert one of the soul into another and give himself 2. So he'll be up to 6 focus in total. Deathjack is then just gonna move over right here. And I totally forgot, but I'm upkeeping Infernal Machine. And swinging at your caster. 4 to hit. That's gonna hit. And what's your armor?
18.
Straight dice damage.
Oh boy.
That'll do 9 damage. Second initial hits and straight dice 5.
Yeah.
And that will be a dead caster. Good game, sir. Awkward left-handed handshake.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that game. It was a little bit crazy with all the beasts and shenanigans going on. Vault members, go ahead and click the link below to get access to a second game between us. I'm going to have him play Circle again. I'm not sure what I'm going to play. It might be Cryx, it might be something else. Who knows? Do you know?
No, I don't know.
Crazy slow motion zoom into your face. Dun 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 dun. If you're not already a Vault member, go ahead and click the link anyway, so you'll get access to a 7-day free trial where you get to see this continuation game between Evan and myself. Also gives you access to all the painted tutorials, bonus videos, open vaults, and all the other wacky videos that we produce here at MiniWarGaming. Until then, guys, happy wargaming.